Hey folks, just a real quick update on some pretty nifty tools that I've kind of found. I have a part-time job at an antique store, more like an antique mall, and there's stuff coming in continually. And some of it I find kind of useful. This is an old Stanley number 51 spoke shave. I've got a buddy who has said that he would like to have one, and well, we just happen to have one come into the shop, so we'll probably use our new bench grinder. Well, let's see if we can see that right there. That's the new bench grinder, low speed bench grinder, just for doing sharpening and stuff. It's got a 60 grit and a 120 grit wheel on it. Anyways, back to what we're actually talking about here. And so, yeah, the blade's a little icky on it, so we'll kind of take care of that. Another thing that the Tool Fairy was able to find is this Bestool Canon 1-inch micrometer, but this is a metric. It's a 0 to 25 millimeter, and so it looks a lot different when you look on the edges, when you look at the numbering on it, because it goes up to 50 or 0. And I've got some stuff that I do in metric, so that's kind of cool. The other really cool thing is that I got a pretty nifty little circle cutter. We'll probably replace the center drill bit on it. It's got a chip in it, and we'll see if that's going to be wide enough for us to do our sound hole cutouts, which would be kind of nifty. It's just, you adjust it with Allen's. This is how you adjust your width of your circle. You can replace the bit here. You can also replace the scribe or sharpen the scribe if you want to do that. And then the cool thing, not that the other three things aren't cool, that came in was this, which I think is just the super duper cool stuff. I have one tap. I've got a 1/4 20 tap is all that I have. And this has, let's see, there's 1, 13, 14 taps. I don't even know if any of these are repeats or not. It also came with this, which I have no idea what this is, although I'm sure someone has found it very useful over the years. It also comes with this. I don't know if this is for maybe deburring. Again, I don't know. I'm so new into the metal working end of life that it makes me look really experienced in woodworking, and we all know how experienced I'm actually not at woodworking. Now, as far as the dies, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the handle. And then probably the coolest part of the whole thing is this old wooden case. Is this the original case? I don't know. It might be. Is it made by hand? Yeah, it's made by hand. I should say it's made by a person, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I think that was a whopping $18. Might have been $18.50. So anyways, you can see I've got a bit of cleaning up to do, because there's just a bunch of goo in there. Some of these are by people that I've not heard of. Morse twist drill, and what I assume is machine company. Superior Tap Company, Charleston, New Hampshire. That one just has a symbol. CTD, made in the USA. American, Greenfield, Massachusetts. Rusty, and I can't read it. B and Company. That's just the letter B and Company. Butterfield and Company, Derby Line, Vermont. There's another Morse. This says Briggs Standard 3/8 R. That one doesn't say anything, or at least I can't read it. Something and W Company. Can't read that. Have to do a little rust removal on that one. Walworth Manufacturing, Boston. They made that one in Boston. There's another Morse. This one again, GTD. Let's see if I can screw up the autofocus on this again, or the not autofocus. GTD is what it looks like. And then I don't see anything on the handle. So anyways, that's just some cool tool stuff. I really dig old tools. You know, if I get, I've got the wrench, and I've got a quarter 20 die and a cool box, and that alone would make me super happy. All the rest of this is just a bonus. So yeah, if you're looking for tools and you're on a budget, keep your eye out. Antique malls, thrift shops, flea markets, estate sales, you know, anything like that. I'm a little weary about buying electronic or, you know, like power tools, old drills and stuff like that. I've kind of run my course on those just because of the high gooch factor, and a lot of times you're not even able to test it, and I won't even buy stuff if I can't test it anymore. So, all right, that's what we got, folks, from chilly Ohio. It's been in the 70s the week of Christmas, and now we've just had a really big rain front move through. We got flooding all over the place, and the temperature was like 48 at midnight, and it's going to dive down to 32 by this afternoon, and then it's supposed to get monkey's cold. And someday I'll tell you what brass monkey's cold means. All right, guys, you have a good one. Cheers. Happy New Year, and we'll see you in 2016.
Hey folks, thanks for watching the train wreck. We appreciate you being along for the ride. Make sure you like Rattlecan Guitar Restorations over on the Facebook, the Twitter, as well as the Instagram. If you haven't done so, go ahead and like us over on the YouTubes. We're posting new videos every Wednesday, and you never know what you're going to see around here. Thanks again for watching, folks. Have a good one.